is continuing with our foundation skills, everything we did last week, trying to get more responsiveness around other dogs. And then also we are introducing down, as well as trying to get some of our behaviors with a little bit more intensity and longevity. So think about it this way. It's kind of like this ever-changing ratio. When we introduce a new skill, we reward heavily for new behaviors. We reward on what we call a one-to-one ratio. So every time the dog performs that behavior, they get a reward. And as the dog gets better, we can withhold that reward sometimes a little bit longer, or we don't have to reward every single time, and then eventually we wean off of the rewards altogether, okay? And the way that ratio changes, though, is that every time we add some new variable to the behavior, and the variable could be just what's going on in the surrounding environment. It could be changing rooms if I'm inside. It could be the distance. It could be the duration. Every time we change a variable, it makes it more difficult for the dog, and we have to go back to that one-to-one ratio. So that's like where things get a little tricky. So I think you can kind of see what's happening here. I also do a lot of training on this elevated little mat or place, so that the dog understands when they're up here, we're working. It helps me build skills for stay, things like that, because it's very obvious where the dog is going to be. We're also going to learn down on here first, which is our new skill this week. So like the jumping up for treats, so I'm going to kind of ignore that. Excuse me. And then I'm going to reward down here pretty heavily, so that the dog wants to continue to be down here versus in my jumping up. Okay, ready? Go find it. Oh, that one went really far. Here we go. Go find it. It's right here. Oh, yes. Okay, I hope you read the information about your marker word. It is so important. If you do not provide instantaneous feedback to your puppy when they've done something, they're going to be less likely to respond. So if we're working on name game, again, that marker word marks the exact moment the dog does the right thing. And for us, it's the word yes. So if we're working on name game, hey, go find this. Boom. Oh, yes. Good job. And you can see the puppy's enthusiasm when they hear that word. Here, ready? Go find it. Oh, yes. Good job. All right, up here. Yes, good job. Okay. Up, up, up. Sit. Yes. Oh, yes. Sit. Okay, I want that dog to not move till they hear the release command. So I'm going to continue to reward right now really quickly and heavily to get that puppy to understand you do not move from sit until I give you a release cue. Okay, which is the word okay. Hop up here. All right, and we're going to come back up here. Let's go. Sit. Yes. What we don't want is a puppy to think that as soon as they perform a behavior and get the reward, they're done. That's not accurate. They're finished when I give them the release cue or ask them to do something else. Okay, good job. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to start working on our new skill, which is down. Okay, so we're going to come up on here. We're going to start in a sit. We're going to use the cue down. So that's our say it. We're going to show the puppy what we want, which is to get a treat and put it on the ground. We're going to wait till that. Little puppies are super hard, meaning like small breed puppies are really hard to get to lie down because their center of gravity is super low. So you can see how Come here. Ready? Yes. Okay, so what I've done is I've changed how I'm working this because I was having a really hard time getting Bo to lie down all the way. So I'm making her go under my leg in order to get the treat. I'm luring her. You can see she's still, yes. She really wants to keep her rear end up. Good down. Good girl. Okay. And then I give the okay cue every time. So again, I'm not even going to use the word right now. I'm not going to use a cue because it's taking me a long time to get her to the right position. So I'm just luring her with this treat until she gets her entire body flat on the ground. Yes, good girl. She's doing funny variations, sometimes with her legs all the way out, sometimes curved over the side. Okay, put down. When she's down, she gets several treats. I reward her, very nice. And then we start again. Okay, so she just has to understand all I'm looking for is her little body to be all the way on the ground. There you go, yes. So we'll start doing this kind of under the leg version. Okay, and then we'll see if we can, over the next day, eliminate that portion. Down. So once she kind of gets in that position, I sort of push the treat backwards and it sort of gets her to flatten out a little bit. We'll get this. Yes, good down. Good down. So eventually what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to morph the down into a place cue, which means like go to your bed, lie down, and don't move. That's kind of our finished product. So we can have a way to, yes, that was good. Good down. Okay. See if we can do that again. This time I'm going to take that treat again. All I'm going to do is show it to her. Hey, what I got? And I'm going to kind of push it down and back. That seems to be the good way to lure her into that position. Good job. Good down. What a good girl. Contact. Then I'm going to say down. Show her what I want. Yes, that was beautiful. Then she gets a couple. I'm literally only giving her like 1 or 2 treats, but I'm breaking them into like little crumbs, so she has to eat them. It takes her a little bit of time because I want her to really settle into this position. Good girl. What a good girl. Okay. So fun. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Okay, I keep switching hands. Touch. Yes. What a good girl. What a good girl. Thank you. Thank you. And then we're going to go back and try that down one more time. Bo. Yes. Down. Up, 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 up. Over here. Down. So sad, guys. We can hear our little friend Luna. She wants to come play. Good down. Yes. Good job. Okay, Luna's gonna get her turn in a second. Good job. Good job. Ready? 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 I'll find it. Good job. Oh, yes. So I also want you to know that the foundation for our name game, or the name game, is the foundation for teaching our puppy to come when called. We're gaining distance. I'm practicing. I'm not using the word come yet. I really want to have that name game so solidified before so that I'm certain when I say my dog's name that I'm going to get that eye contact regardless of distraction level before I start adding my recall word. So we're really getting good at this though. Bo, yes, good job. And we're adding that little collar grab game. Good job. All right, let's see where we, yes. So what I want you guys to focus on this weekend is to continue with your foundation games, your name game, your little collar grab, your gotcha game, hand targeting, keep working on that, and introducing the down. It's going to be challenging, no question. I think in the next week or two, it'll become much easier for her, but it still does not hurt to work on the say it, show it, pay it part, have her on a cozy bed, something really comfortable. That will be easier to start, or try with that little version where I was showing you, hey, up, 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 yesterday, where you have her go under your leg. She doesn't want to lie down on the hard floor. So make sure you have a nice little blanket, but maybe try starting with that, with the under the leg version, and we'll go from there. So have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Okay, here we are with Luna. Yes, very nice. I'm going to show you a couple different ways with Luna that we're working on the not jumping, okay? Every time your puppy jumps on you, they are getting reinforcement because it gets them closer to you. Even if you don't make eye contact, you don't talk to them, you don't look at them, it's still reinforcing. So we really want to make the ground the most reinforcing thing for the puppy. So I've got to work hard on that for a puppy that really likes to jump when they get excited. So every time she's around me, this is all kibble. I'm just using her lunch. But every time she's around me and she's just sitting nicely, I'm doing a ton of rewarding, okay? Because she could be jumping up right now. Okay, I'm egging her on, but then I'm only rewarding her when she's sitting. Yes. I want to try to catch her before she gets that jump. Yes. Gotta be, my timing has to be really good. Yes. Like, she wants to jump when I'm waving these treats, but I don't want to jump and then sit and then reward, because that's creating a pattern. So I'm trying to, hey, yes. Now we're going to amp this up a little bit. I'm going to toss a treat. I'm going to call her back to me really excitedly, and then I'm going to put the treats on the ground. Go find it. Luna! Yes! Boom. Okay, so as she approaches, treats go on the ground. I'm waving them around, but I'm getting them on the ground before she has an opportunity to jump. Go find it. So that the value stays on the ground. Luna! Yes! Hi! Oh, good job. So lots of reinforcement down low and not up here. Ready? Go find it. Good girl. Luna! Hi! Yes. Good job. Good job. Look what I got. Look what I got. Yes. Good job. Good job. And then we can really amp things up even a little bit more. Look what I got. Oh, good. No jumping. Look what I got. Yes. No jumping. And then I can hold this and wait for her, yes, to offer a sit. Go find it. She's like, nah, I don't want a cookie. I want this one. So we work really hard. Hi. Hi. Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Hi. Come on. Yes. No. Yes. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Hi. Yes. Good girl. Come on. There you go. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Luna. Yes.
Luna llena.
No, you can. It's fine.
It's okay?
It's a lot of editing. Come here. Ready? Come on. So remember that I talked about every time you're interacting, learning opportunities, bop, 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 bop. So here we're learning, get really excited about your toy. Hi, hi, hi. Luna. There's treats all over the ground here, so it's very distracting. Luna. Get excited about your toy. Yes. Sit, and then we get to play. Yay. I'll pick it up. Yes. Sitting restarts the game. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Then we can work on drop it. I'll trade her a treat for the toy. And then sitting restarts the game. Yay! Good job! So smart. You're so smart. Okay. Oh, watch me. I know, it's distractions. Yes. Good job. So all I'm doing right now is I'm not even using cues. I'm just having her come up here. I'm holding a treat. Yes, on the ground. As soon as she lies down, I use my marker word. Ready? Go find it. And then, now that I know that she's gonna follow the lure, I'm gonna start using my say it, show it, pay it. Down. Yes. Good. And then we're gonna use our release word, which is okay. Go find it. Luna. Touch. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Really want her to move towards my hand a little bit more. Touch. Yes. Okay, my treats for the hand targeting are going to be delivered right in front of my target hand. Okay, I'm not going to put. Yes, thank you. Not going to treat for that. Touch. Touch. Yes. Okay, so she's really keen. She knows where those treats are coming from, so I don't want to have her target my hand and then be coming back here to look for the treats. I want to deliver the treat right in front. Touch. Yes. That keeps all the value with my target hand because we're eventually going to be doing multiple hand targets for one or none, no treats. Touch. Yes. So we want to keep her focus right here. Touch. Yes. Touch. See? Wrestling the bag, very distracting. Pop, 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 pop. Touch. Over here. Nothing's coming out there. No. Hey, touch. Yes. What a girl. What a girl. Okay, before she jumps, I'm going to try to get some treats out. What a girl. Yes, down here. What a girl. Yes. What a girl. No. Nah. So that made it too hard. Hi. No. Hi. Down here. Hi. Hello, Butters. Yes. Up, 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 up. Hi. Yes. Keep reminding her, treat stay to the ground. Treat stay to the ground. Here. Up. Right. Good. Down. Yes. Okay. Down. Yes. Down. Yes. Good job. Okay. Go. Go get that. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Ready? Go find it. Luna! Yes! Good job! Okay, you can see how our foundation for Name Game is going to morph into our recall, which is when we call our puppy to come to us. We are building huge value for the puppy being away, giving me eye contact and moving towards me, even though we're not using the word come yet, but that's in a little bit when we really get this name game. Luna! Yes! Good job! Good job! Ready? Go find it. Luna! Yes! Very nice. Good job. Good job. All right, let's go. Let's go back up here. Ready? On your bed. Down. She wants to go down so badly, but she also keeps moving towards me and getting to the edge of the mat, so she doesn't have a lot of space. Down. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Down. Very good. Touch. Yes. Good job. Good job. All right, so we've had a great week this week. I want you to continue with all your foundation games, your name game, your hand targeting, your little gotcha game. Work on the no jumping stuff. You need to work on that like you would work on any other skill, like sit or down or recall. You need to work on making that ground really, really valuable for her as she approaches you. And then you can try working on the say it, show it, pay it with the down. We're gonna fade that show it step where we have to lure the dog into the down next week. But she is doing fantastic, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.